Welcome! My name is Daryl, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make this amazing website step by step with no knowledge of coding or any experience required. By the end of this video, you're going to fully understand how to create your own WordPress website. I promise. So I put magnificence on here because I think this website is magnificent. It's very unique and it looks very good and appealing to people. So I'm going to scroll down right here, and right here we have our services page. And I want it to be unique. A lot of the websites you go to have our services and those three little boring blobs with tiny little icons. It is so 1990s. It looks very ugly. I want this to look very modern and unique. So I put three images right here instead. So we have beach party clubs, we bring the beer, and a variety of products to sell. And let's go ahead and scroll down, and I'm going to teach you guys how to put in this little divider right here to sort of add some genre and some modernism to your websites. And this is our About Us page, or a little bit about us, the beach company. We have our logo. And I'm also going to teach you guys, whoa, I'm also going to teach you guys how to add in this YouTube video right here for your website and teach you guys how to make it full screen. See how it's full screen right here? And we have this old lady pretending she's 18. All right, so then we can scroll down to our widgets. And right here we have our location. I'm going to teach you guys how to put in your location. Your like us on Facebook, sorry, and something new, Instagram. A lot of companies are promoting their websites or promoting their business on Instagram. And the best way to do that is to connect it to your website. So every time you post a picture, it's going to show up on your feed on your website. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do that today. That's pretty new because a lot of people on YouTube haven't even gone over that. However, I'm going to show you guys how to do all of this today. And by the end of this video, you're going to be a trained WordPress professional. Next, let's go to our team page. Here I put in an image of me and my dog. Of course, it's going to be you and your teammates. I'm just doing this for tutorials. So we have me right here. I'm eating these Chinese burritos from Beijing. And we have my dog right here, and she is an attention whore. And next, let's go to our Contact Us page. And I'm going to teach you guys how to put in this contact page. Very simple. It's going to take maybe 10 seconds, and it's a very proper one. It's a very good one to have because if someone goes to your website and tries to just do this, this is going to know, and it's going to say you cannot do that. You have to enter in something correctly. Okay, so let's go back to our home page. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and create this amazing website in probably 1 hour. So just give me 1 hour of your time, and we're going to do this. So first, let's go on over to Google. And let's go to HostGator. So the first thing we need to do is get hosting for our websites. So right here, go ahead and click on Get Started Now. Now we have 3 plans right now. We have the hatching plan, the baby plan, and the business plan. I always recommend the baby plan because with the baby plan, you can get unlimited domains rather than just one domain. So let's say you make a business, right? And then you create your business, but you want a blog for it. With the baby plan, you can do that. The hatchling plan, you cannot do that. So let's go ahead and click on Sign Up Now. And enter in your domain. So whatever business domain you would like to enter. So you can enter in I always enter in this one right here. No one ever takes it. Oh, I love Kylo Ren. I think he was actually a weak Sith in the movie. I mean, that other girl was totally kicking his butt. She wasn't even a trained Jedi yet, It's like, what? Okay, so this one is available. And let's go ahead and scroll down. And for this domain privacy protection, let's go ahead and unclick that right now. We don't really want that. We can add it in later. And for the package type, we're going to do baby. And for the billing cycle, we're just going to do month to month. So go ahead and click on 1 month. Enter in a username. So I'm going to enter in Han Solo 99. Oh, no capital characters. Sorry. Han Solo 99. And my password is going to be 9999. Next, we have our billing information. And guys, make sure that this is correct because if you ever have a question about your website or you need some support, they might ask you for your security PIN. So make sure to write it down after you've created it. So just for future reference, better safe than sorry, right? Okay, and make sure right here you enter in your correct email. I had a client, she entered in the same wrong email twice. So that was very frustrating. So go ahead and enter your email and make sure it's correct. And just go ahead and fill in this information. And next you're going to go ahead and put your name on your credit card and your credit card number, or you can use PayPal, whatever you would like. Now we have our additional services. Guys, I don't recommend to get any of these because WordPress can do a lot of these things automatically. We don't really need any of this stuff right here. So go ahead and uncheck these boxes. All right, so I have a better coupon code than that. So right here under the coupon code, type in quick Feb 30 and go ahead and click on validate. Bam, there you go. So we saved $5. Great. And once you're done on this page, go ahead and click on this little checkbox and click checkout now. And once you're done with that, you'll get a little pop-up that looks like this. It'll say thank you for your payments, and it'll probably give you a welcome page, and it's going to bring you to your HostGator portal. So it's going to bring you over here. I'm going to go ahead and log into mine. Look at that, automatically filled out. I love it. I have an app, a program that does it. I've talked about it before, but I'll just shut up about it because I always do it. So after you entered in that information, this right here, you'll be brought to this page right here. And this right here is your customer portal. This is where you're going to log into your it allows you to log into everything. However, let's go ahead and check our email first, where you registered your email. So let's go ahead and my email is right here. So from HostGator. So check your email, and whatever email you put in there, go ahead and check it, and you're going to get a letter from HostGator. And guys, a lot of the times, sometimes it goes to your spam. So for this one, it went to my spam. So make sure you check your spam folders, okay? If it's not in your inbox, don't panic. Just make sure you check your spam folders as well, because for me, it actually went to my spam. Sometimes it doesn't. So once you're done, go ahead and click on your information right here, and you're gonna get an email that looks like this from HostGator. It's gonna say your plan, your control panel, your username, your domain that you purchased, and your password. So under here, your control panel, go ahead and click right here on your control panel right here, and you'll be brought to this screen right here. And make sure you enter in all that information. So your username, put it in right here, and your password, and go ahead and put that in right there. And once you've done that, go ahead and click on log in. And login successful. Let's go ahead and give it some time. All right, congratulations guys. We are now in our HostGator control panel. So we've successfully got our domain, and we've successfully gotten hosting. So the next thing we need to do is to install WordPress. Let's go ahead and scroll down right here, and you're going to get to a section called Software and Services. And under Software and Services, you're going to come to something called Quick Install. Go ahead and click on Quick Install. All right, go ahead and scroll down. And now we have Install WordPress right here. So go ahead and click on Install WordPress. And we want to install WordPress for free. So go ahead and click right here on Install WordPress. Now you're brought to this little section right here. Go ahead and click this little arrow. And wherever your website is, or it should only be one. I have several, as you guys can see. Wherever your website is, go ahead and click on your website. And right here, don't put anything. Leave that blank. I'll tell you why later. Well, basically, if you install that, it's going to install pattywack3.com.wordpress.com. It's going to look terrible, and you don't want that. Next, go ahead and enter in your email. Your blog title, you can just put howdy, admin user, Daryl, first name, and your last name. And once you're done, go ahead and click on Install WordPress. They always do this. Just put no thing. Just close it. You don't need to even answer them. Just put no things. All right, so now we're installing WordPress, and congratulations, your install is complete. So now we've got hosting, we've got our domain, and we've successfully installed WordPress. We are on our way there. We are almost done. So right here under this little arrow, click on View Credentials, and this is our admin area. All right, guys. So Right now, if you click on it, it might not work. Sometimes it's instant, sometimes it takes an hour or 2 hours to 3 hours. I've even had it go to 5 hours. So if you click on your admin area and nothing shows up or no login screen shows, don't panic. Just give HostGator time to synchronize WordPress for your websites. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And oh wow, it worked right away. I had it on was it Patrick's Day, St. Patrick's Day? It took maybe 5 hours to work. It was crazy. Okay, so go ahead and take your username right here and copy that. Put that under username and our password right here, and just go ahead and copy that right there. And remember me? Yeah, if you want, remember me. And go ahead and click on login. All right, congratulations. So now this is where we fully create our website. This is where we're going to, this is the bread and butter basically. This is where all the magic happens. So before we begin, I know there's a lot to look at. Before we begin, let's just go ahead and change our password for our website because we had that long, crazy password right here. We don't really, I probably won't remember that. So to do that, go ahead and click on users. And right here under Daryl, go ahead and click on your name. And just go ahead and scroll down right here. Go ahead and ignore these other options. Don't worry, don't panic, I'm here. And right here under new password, click on generate password. And go ahead and enter in a password for you. So I'm going to enter in Han Solo 99. And it says it's weak, so just confirm the use week of password. And click on update profile. All right, so we successfully changed our password. So now we can go ahead and log in through WordPress with that password that we used. So next we need to do is install our theme. Now this is the most important part about WordPress, is installing a good theme. I love to look for new talents. There's thousands of themes out there. A lot of them are very good. A lot of them are very bad. It's just time to find a good theme. So under appearance, right here under theme, go ahead and click on add new. Go ahead and close this, these little X's right here. And there are a lot of themes that we can use, guys. There are tons of themes. But when you click on them, you're going to notice, like let's say this one right here, preview, you're going to notice that, oh wow, this one actually works. It's not really how it looks in the picture. A lot of the times, they just give you the tools to make it, but they don't actually give you all the information. They don't set it all up for you, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to set everything up so our website's going to look amazing. So for our theme, we're going to use the optimizer theme. It is one of the highest rated, it's probably one of the highest rated WordPress themes on the market because I only like to use the best. So under popular, we can go ahead and scroll down. Maybe we'll find it up here. And there it is, the optimizer. So go ahead and click on install. And we want to go ahead and click on activate. All right, so we use our theme. We click on theme details, check it out a little bit, and it talks about it. This theme is very popular and it has a lot of tech support. So if you ever need help, besides how I'm helping you, you can go to their forums and they will have tons of people asking questions about it. So go ahead and close this. Now let's go ahead and go to visit site. Up here, howdy, visit site. Let's just take a look. So congratulations. This is our website so far. And it's very bland, it's very ugly, it's very basic. However, you guys can see it's starting to get there. It's starting to look good, way better than before, right? So let's go ahead and create our pages first and our menus first. We want people to navigate our website, and we want to go ahead and create those pages. So there's two ways to do this. You can do it up here and type in page, or the other way, and I'm going to show you both ways. So under howdy, under dashboard, click there. Now this page is right here. Go ahead and click on add new. Okay, so now we want our team, and go ahead and publish this. All right, it's published. And now we want an add new right here as well. So go and click on add new. And we also want the contact us page. Go click on publish. I don't want to put the about me page on it because we've already put it on our home page. So there's no really need to add it in twice. They're just going to see repetition and it's not going to look good. So we've already added it in on our front page. So we're just going to add in our team and our contact us page. All right, so now let's go ahead and create our menu. So over here under appearance, we want to go to menus. And right here we have our home, our contact us, and our team already over here. So let's just go ahead and put it like this. And this sample page, we can go ahead and delete that. So to delete that, click this little arrow and click on remove. There you go, done. And now let's go ahead and create this menu. There you go. And we can go ahead and put in header navigation and click on save menu. All right, great. So now let's go ahead and go back to our website. Click on visit site. And now we have our team up here and our contact us page. But if we click on it, nothing's going to be there. Let's just go ahead and check it out. Our team, there is nothing here. Our contact us page, there is nothing here. That's okay, because we're going to go ahead and create that together. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and create our home page. We want to create our first page. And this theme is a little bit different because this theme has its own specific page builder for its first page, and it's very good. I wish all WordPress themes had what this theme had. So over here, go ahead and click on customize. And this is so easy to understand. It's very user-friendly. I really love this theme, and I love the people who made it like this. Like I said, I wish they created a plugin so I can use it for all of my WordPress themes. Go ahead and close this little box right here. They want us to buy their pro version. Everybody wants us to buy the pro version. It's actually kind of good. I've seen reviews on it. It looks pretty good. So over basic right here, now guys, we're just going to go ahead and work our way down the list. We're just going to go ahead and just knock out each one by one and make sure we get everything done correctly. So under basic right here, click on site layout and we have full width checked. I like full width. We can have boxed and that'll change it to look like this. However, this looks like 1990. I don't like that. I think all the WordPress websites now, they all use full width. And full width is much more attractive. So I'm going to leave it at full width. Remember, we're making this site for tutorial reasons. If there's something that you want to change for your specific website, feel free to do that. I am just giving you the tools to do that. So over here, click basic style. And we have our site background color. We don't want to add in a background image. We don't want to add that in. We want this white little background right here. And we want to go ahead and leave all this stuff right here. So we aren't really to change this yet. But for this right here, we can enter in maybe white. Or we can enter in black. Yeah, let's enter in black. Okay. And let's go ahead and click on basic style again. Now basic fonts, we're going to come to this a little later because we want to go ahead and change this right here. But there's several options I have. We can actually add in an image for our title, or we can use this right here. It's up to you. And I'll explain it a little bit further in detail as we progress. So go ahead and click on save and publish and click basic. And now we want to go ahead and click on this next icon right here. And this is our header. So under header right here, we have our transparent header on front page. We want to go ahead and leave this. It looks good. You can change the header text color as well. So if you want it to be black or if you want it to be blue, you can change the theme to your liking for your website. I'm going to leave it white right here. I like the white color right there. I think it looks good. Oops, I clicked on this. So right here, I don't want this right here. I think it takes away attention. So I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that. All right, so next I'm going to go ahead and go to front page. Now this is where we're going to start controlling everything right here and changing everything. So our slider and our front page widgets. Now this is what I love. This is how easy it is, and I'm excited. I'm excited to show you guys how easy it is. But first, let's go to our slider. So I'm going to click on slider, And here we have that image. It's actually a really nice image. If you guys want to use this for your own website, feel free to. This is a very nice image to use, but I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this image, and I'm going to add in my own image. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Select Image and Upload File. So select Files. And I made a specific folder for this tutorial. Let's see if I can find it under Beach. And I'm going to go ahead and just upload all these right now. Or actually, yeah, I'll do them all right now. It may take some time because the background image is beautiful. And also, guys, if you guys want a beautiful background image for your website, I recommend going to unsplash.com. This website is phenomenal. It will give you the best background images you can find. So let's go ahead and enter in sky. Now we have a list of all these images that you can download absolutely free. So if you want a nice landing page, this is your best source to get it. Trust me, I've looked everywhere, and this website is by far the best. You can go to Shutterstock, but you're gonna have to pay like 30 bucks, you know, and these are very HD quality. They're very nice images. You can just download them, and there you go. You can just right click on it and save it, and just there you go. Absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a dime. So I really recommend using this website because they have some amazing looking images. All right, so let's go where'd I go? Let's go ahead and go back to our website, and now I'm going to go ahead and enter in my background. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this image, and there you go. Now we have our background image up here as well. It looks very good. It looks clean, and we want to go ahead and edit this content. I don't want this content right here. So I'm going to go ahead, and they've actually had this little ball right here. They've actually included it right here. But since the text is white, you can't see it here. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete all this stuff right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and put magnificent. Actually, we can go ahead and change it. We can put the beach store. We can put whatever you want to put. So the beach store and your source for beach stuff. And right here, this little toolbar toggle, go ahead and click on that. And right here, we want to change this to heading 1. Now, I'll explain why we're going to do this right now, heading 1. Later on, we're going to change all of our fonts at once, and it's going to be very easy to do. So change this to heading 1. And this right here, we can change it to maybe heading 6. And we want to click on Save and Close. And it's going to give us these fonts right here. Don't worry about these. We're going to make it very big and stretch across our entire screen later. But for right now, we're just going to leave that right there. Let's go ahead and scroll down now. And we have our button 1, which we can put demo. Let's say we want to put come now or learn more. We can type that in. And we have our button link right there. And we can change the way this button looks as well. So we can make it rounded like that. Rounded big. Flat big, however you like to do it. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it at flat big. And I'm going to go ahead and see this background color. Let's go ahead and take that out. So we want it maybe just, let's just do it. We can change it like that. Learn more. We can change it however we want it to look. So I want it hollow big. Let's do hollow big. Hollow big is basically where you can see through it, and that looks much better. But if we hover over it, it's going to have that black color, which looks good. I like the way that looks. And the button text color, you can change this to your liking. Blue, you want it like that, you want it like that. Or you can change it white. Let's go and leave it white. Now guys, let's go ahead and close this right here. Click on the button 1 to close it. Now we have our button 2. Now guys, if you don't want 2 buttons, you can just go ahead and just not put anything, and it'll delete the box for you. But if you want to, you can do that as well. So under button 2, you can do the same thing we did for the first one, or you can just delete it, and now you only have one call to action. Some websites like one call to action, some do too. It really depends on what you're selling or what you're trying to accomplish on your website. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. I don't want anything there. So I'm going to click on button 2, and we can change the box width. We can make it like that. I'm going to go ahead and leave it, and we can also move our image up like this or down. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right here because this text is going to get very big later. Okay. Click on slider up here and our front page widgets. Now we're going to go ahead and build our websites. And I'm sure you're wondering, how are you going to do that? You know, how is this going to work? It's so easy. We're going to make our front page in maybe 20 minutes. It's so easy. Over here under add a widget, click on add a widget. And we're given these options right here. The about widgets, the advanced text widgets, the block widget, and a post widget. So to add in that divider right there, we're going to enter in the advanced text widget. Go ahead and click on the advanced text widget. And now you guys can see that we have this amazing looking slider right here, or this divider right here. And this color actually goes really well with this theme actually. But I'm going to show you guys how to put in an image as well. But I kind of like this image. I'm kind of liking that look. It looks like it matches better than what I had before. All right, anyways, so to edit this content, go and click on Edit Content, and you can enter in something like, I put our services, so we can put in our services, and let's go ahead and make this heading 2. And we want to go ahead and we can click this center align right here, and now it's center. And let's go and click on Save and Close. There you go, our services. And like I said, guys, later on we're going to change all the text formats for these right now, so don't panic. It's going to look amazing. And the background color, so right here they have it set as this color. Like I said, I like it. I think it looks amazing. We can change it to however you want your website to look. We can change it to this purple color right here. We can change it to this color right here. That's not bad too. You know, it's like a sandy color. Or we can add in a background color, or I'm sorry, a background image. So over here under background image, click on select image, and I put the sand right here. So click on the sand, or I'm sorry, click on an image that you want to upload it, and then go ahead and click on insert image. So now I have this little sandy part right here in the background, and I kind of like it. It looks good. So I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to go ahead and close this right now. Click on Save and Publish. So now we've entered in this part right here. It's starting to look good. And now we want to go ahead and enter in what we had before. Remember we had those 3 girls, or I'm sorry, the girls, and we had the beer. We're going to enter that in. So go ahead and click on Add a Widget. And we're going to select the Blocks widget. Click on Blocks widget. Oops. And now go ahead and scroll down. And now we have these 3 little boxes right here. And it's all dummy text, don't worry. So to edit these, simply go to your box. So this is box 1. Click on blocks 1 and just change the title. So I put Party Girl, right? Oops. I put Party Girl. And the Party Girl has changed. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Select Image. And I'm going to enter in this girl right here and insert the image. And we can go ahead and edit the content. You know, if you want to talk about, you know, whatever you want to talk about, we can put, we know how to party. Come check out our store in Santa Monica, California. And you can go ahead and just, we can go ahead and make this, let's do heading 3. Sure, heading 3. Save and close. Okay, so I also want to teach you guys how to find images from the internet that you can put on your website. So the most important thing when you're looking for an image is make sure it's a PNG file. So PNG, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put in beach image PNG. And as you guys can tell right there, people are looking for that kind of stuff because with the PNG file, it usually has no white background. So go and click on images right here. And as long as the file type says PNG on the back, it will be able to upload onto your website and it won't have that ugly background. But you need to make sure that it says it's a PNG file. So right here, it says PNG image. So this is an image that we can use for our websites, and it won't have that ugly background, because I know a lot of you guys have downloaded images and it has that ugly white background. No, the PNG files will be able to just put on your websites and it'll look amazing. So that's a good tip if you're looking for images. Do not download JPEG images. You will have a hard time. You will have a very hard time if it's a JPEG image, because the JPEG image will have that white background, and you will have to go to Photoshop and you will have to manually delete it yourself. So let's go ahead and now that we've done this right here, we've added the party girl, we can close blocks 1 and we can go to box number 2. And I'm going to put here, we bring the beer. We bring, oops, can't even see what I'm writing. We bring the beer. And I'm going to go ahead and select this image and select the beer. And then I'm going to go ahead and put insert image. And guys, look at this right here, PNG. Remember, make sure it's a PNG file so it'll be transparent and it'll work with your background. All right, and then we can edit this content. We can put, we have 30 kegs of beer at our store daily. And I want to use heading 3. Going to click on save and close. All right. And next we're going to go ahead and go to our last one, block 3. And right here we're going to put, we have a variety of products. And guys, what I really recommend when you're doing this kind of stuff, like for our services, make sure the first letter is always capitalized. I don't know why, but it's just something in marketing that makes people more attracted to something when the letters are capitalized. If you ever go to those Google AdWords seminars, they're always going to tell you the same thing. Make sure all the front letters are capitalized because it just attracts people. I don't know why. It's just, maybe it's some sort of psychology thing or something. I don't know. So we've entered in the title right here, and we can go ahead and click on select image, and we're going to go ahead and put in the beach ball. Boop. All right, there we go. So now we've entered in all 3 products, and I'm going to click this little block 3 right here. And now let's go ahead and change some of this stuff we have right here. So this block type, this background, I don't really like this background. Let's go ahead and we can make it, we can add in this color. We can, change the way it looks. Something like that. And we can change the title colors for these. We can make it black. And don't worry about these, the size of the letters, guys. I know you're thinking, oh, this doesn't look good. We're going to make this a little bit bigger later. And blocks text color. So right here, we can go ahead and change that one to black. And we can also change this background color to something else. Whatever you want to change it to. If whatever your theme is how it's looking, then that's what you want to change it to. We cannot add in a background image to the back of this because they want us to go to our pro version, and I don't want to pay $30, $40, $50 to add in a background image. I'm not about to do that. So let's just go ahead and put in your image, or put in your color that you require, you desire, and once you're done, click on save and publish. For this block 3 though, I didn't really add in. I gotta change something. So block 3, the edit content, I need to go ahead and make this, what I do, heading 3? Was it heading 3 I did? I think heading 3 was supposed to add it to, right? Okay, great. All right, so let's go ahead and click on save and publish. And now we need to go ahead and install some plugins before we keep going and make everything bigger. We want to go ahead and install all the plugins that allow us to have these beautiful images that we had in the background. So to do that, simply go over here and click on dashboard. Now we're going to see the plugins. Click on add new. And I'm going to have a list of plugins for us to install. What plugins are, guys, is that they're basically additional features to sort of utilize WordPress. I mean, there's a lot of them. You can go ahead and take a look right here under popular. And like I said, there's thousands of them. And it really makes it easier for, it adds a lot of features that you would basically never have on on WordPress. Like for example, this WooCommerce plugin right here, this allows you to take payments online, allows you to sell. This right here will cache your pages. This right here teaches you how to do SEO, basically get your website more exposure. And there's tons of them out there. Like it just goes on and on and on and on. And this one right here, we're actually going to install. So go ahead and type in contact form 7. I'll just do it up here again. Contact form 7. And click on install now. So what this is that this is our contact us page. It allows us just to just post a code in, and basically our entire page will be done for us. And you know, these plugins right here, go ahead and just deactivate. These are these plugins right here. We only need maybe like, yeah, go ahead and deactivate this, the Aximate, whatever that's called. We don't really want this. These are like basically things that are just marketing, and yeah, we don't need any of these plugins. Formidable, go ahead and deactivate this. If you have any of these plugins, guys, installed, you don't need them. You really don't need any of these plugins. A lot of them just have plugins to come with us, or that come with it already. We don't really want it. Mojo Marketplace, go ahead and deactivate this one and delete it. And this right here, Ninja Forms, you can delete that too. We don't really need it. Don't worry, you're not going to mess up your website. Oh my gosh, now my website's all terrible. No, that's not how it works. Okay, so now we've installed Contact Form 7. Click on Add New, and I have a list of maybe 3 or 4 more we're going to install. So over here, type in Facebook like box. This will allow us to install our Facebook like box. And let's go ahead, and this one right here, we can try it. Install now. Activate the plugin. All right, let's click on Add New. And now we're going to type in Site Origin. This allows us to build our other page, our About Us page. So Site Origin, let's see if it comes up. Okay, we need to type in Site Origin Page Builder. Page Builder. This is probably the most famous one on WordPress. Page Builder by Site Origin. Oops, I had it backwards. Okay, so once you see this one, go ahead and click on Install Now. And activate the plugin. You guys see that up there? Thank you for installing. These guys spelled it wrong. See how it says ENTALLT? Uh-oh. I should report that, huh? So I guess the people who created that plugin didn't know how to spell installing correctly. Okay, anyways, under plugin, go ahead and click on Add New. And over here, type in Site Origin Bundle. You know, I don't even think we'll need that one actually. I don't know if we need that one actually. I'll just go ahead and we'll come back to that one. The last one we need to do is our Instagram one, but I don't think it shows up on here. So Instagram, I don't know if it comes up on here. Yeah, we can go ahead and install this one right here. So our Instagram feed right here. Click on Install Now. Like I said, there's a lot of different plugins, and some are really good, and some are really, really bad. And a lot of them actually get voted off, and a lot of them don't even show up anymore because they have such bad rankings. So next we need to go ahead and install Easy Google Fonts, which is going to be able to make it so we have those beautiful spreading words, and it looks amazing. So Easy Google Fonts, and we'll need to go ahead and create an account for this as well. Click on Install Now and activate the plugin. Alright, so once we've successfully installed our plugins that we need. The next thing we're going to have to do is get an API key for Google Fonts. So if you click on our settings right here, and you're going to go to Advanced, it's going to ask you for a Google Fonts API key. Now, in case you don't know how to get one, it's very, very, very simple. So first, we can just go on over to Google, and Google is our best friend. Click on Google, and right here, how to get Google Fonts API key. And it's right here, guys. It's very simple to follow. This WordPress forum, they've actually talked about it before, and this one guy right here, he simply has a step-by-step solution. So right here, go ahead and copy this consoledevelopersgoogle.com, and put that in your URL. And guys, you're also going to need a Gmail account. So right now I'm at this screen because I have a Gmail account. Now if I didn't, it's going to go ahead and ask me for one. So for example, if I entered in that URL again, it's going to ask me to go into a Gmail account. So make sure you have a Gmail account. And if you don't, just go ahead and create one. It takes 1 minute. So now we need to go ahead and create our credentials. So right here, create our credentials, and we can go to this WordPress form right here. We need to create a new project. So we can go ahead and create credentials, an API key. Go ahead and click on server key. Or I think it's browser key we're going to use. Anyways, let's just go ahead and, yeah, we need to do the browser. Sorry about that. So API, we want to do browser key. And we can just go ahead and leave this one blank. And let's just go ahead and put Daryl Wilson, and just go and click on create. Here is your API key. All right, go ahead and copy that. Okay. Now let's go on over to our website again and put it in there. Save Google API key. Your Google key is valid and automatic fonts updates are enabled. All right. So now we need to go ahead and we can go ahead and create a new font control. So just type in Daryl Wilson, create font control. All right, done. I think we've successfully done this. So now we can go ahead and add in some amazing looking fonts and images. Not images, but fonts and sizes to our website. So now let's go on over to customize our website. So go on over to dashboard and customize your site. Oh wait, thanks for installing. Yeah, so it was the Facebook guys who spelled it wrong. That's what it was. I should tell them, I should probably tell them, hey, you spelled it wrong. All right. So now we have a new tab. You guys see this new tab right here? This allows us to change the fonts for all of our WordPress things based off our headings. Remember how I put it heading 1, heading 2, heading 3? It's sort of like a category. So now I can go ahead and change them all. So go ahead and click on this typography. Is that how you pronounce it? Typography? I don't know. I was a business major. I didn't really do English that much. So now we have heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5. Now remember how I categorize them to like, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. That's why I did it. So now we can just go ahead and edit those fonts directly. So let's go to heading 1, which is our beach store. And click on that. And we have 3 tabs. We have the styles, appearance, positioning. All right. So let's go on over and click on font size, and we can make this bigger. Whoop, the beach store. And we can adjust this however you like it. So we could put the beach store like that. Letter spacing, we can make it like that. That looks cool. I like the way that the beach store looks. And you can change the font color. So I want it black, or I want it red, or whatever color you want it to well, maybe I entered it in for the wrong one, but yeah, oh, there it goes. Okay, that was weird. Sometimes, guys, WordPress is not perfect, so I was wondering why it's not changing color. There you go. It's changing color. So I want it black, the beach store. And the background color, we're just going to leave that blank. And we're going to go ahead and click on styles. And we have a lot of different themes or fonts we can use. So under font family, I think which one I did, that one looks cool too. Oh, that one looks good. That one looks good too. So you want to go ahead, guys, and look at all of your fonts and see what works best for your websites, because it depends on the theme, it depends on the tone of your website. I think I use rock salt. So let's go ahead and type rock salt. There's so many, I mean, look at this. There's so many. That's why I love Google Fonts. Like, look how amazing this is. All right, so I entered in rock salt, didn't I? It's not even there anymore. There's so many. It's crazy. So let's see right here. Rock salt. yeah, so I entered in, is that the one I entered in? Yeah, I entered in this one. However, the it's a little too big, so I can go ahead and, change the image right there or the line height, something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and change it back to something else a little different because now it looks really weird. I like those beginning ones I had. That one looks good. All right, wait, that one. This kind of looks like the Abercrombie one. Okay, I'm wasting so much time. Okay, so once you're done, go ahead and change it to how you like it and how you want it to look like. And yeah, so go ahead and click on Save and Publish. And positioning, we can change anything. I mean, the top margin, however you want to change this to, you can adjust these to your liking. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys decide what you want to do to your websites. You can make it go left, you can make it go right. Because remember, this is your website, and I want you guys to really, go ahead and take a look. And like I said, trial and error, guys. Just go ahead and mess around with these settings. If you don't like it, change it back. And remember, if you always mess up on something, let's say you do it like this, and it looks like really, really bad, and you start panicking, what do I do to my website? Remember, you can click these reset buttons right here, and it will go back to how it was before. Okay? So once you're done checking all this stuff out, you can go to border. You can add in some features right here. We can enter in like this. Let's see right here, reset. So this sort of adds in like a border around it. I don't really like borders. You can change the color of that too. But I'm just going to go ahead and say, you know what? I don't want a border. I don't want none. And go ahead and leave it like that. Okay? Click on Save and Publish. And once you're done fiddling with your settings, we can go to our other heading, our heading 2. Heading 2. And this should be, I think, was this one we did? Let me see. All right, so let's go ahead and do the font or the font family. And this right here is for this little button right here, because remember we put heading 2 for that one right there. So now we're changing our services tab. So appearance, we can do font color black, and we can make the font size bigger, and it's going to go ahead and push that down like that. And that's okay. I like the way that looks. Letter spacing, you can change it like that. Styles, we can go ahead and do, what was a good one we can do? Nah, that's boring. That's boring. That's boring. So Google Fonts has, like I said, hundreds of fonts you can mess around with, guys, and that's why it's an amazing service. It's the best one out there, hands down. That's why there's over 200,000 downloads. And I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at, I'm gonna do random. Ready? This one right here. Okay, that's it. We're stuck. Oh, that's so ugly. Okay, we're keeping it. I don't care. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that and click on Save and Publish. And I'm gonna click the little arrow. And I want to show you guys how to change this and sort of categorize all your fonts for everything. So remember this right here, we did this? Go ahead and click on this right here. And let's just go ahead and click on Edit Font. So right here, now whatever font you change it to, that's what this is gonna go work. So heading 5, okay? So heading 5. We change this one to heading 5. And let's go ahead and change all of them to heading 5. So right here, the block, under block 2, edit content, heading, we're going to change this to heading 5. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and close this one and open up box 3, and let's change it to heading number 5. Okay, so, all right, so we close that, and let's go ahead and close that. And now let's go back to our fonts, default. Now, heading 5. So this right here, heading 5, is going to edit all of these right here. That is the purpose of putting them into certain headings. It's not to make it bigger. Don't be fooled by the size of it. It's just going to go ahead and make it so we can edit this. So here, we can go ahead and put text decoration, underline. See, this is font 5. And we can go ahead and, we can change the font of it to Georgia, whatever you would like to do. So remember, when you categorize it into a certain heading, you're just putting it in a category, really. You're not really changing anything else. Okay? So I don't want you to get confused because some people try to use that as a source of making their text bigger. That's not how it works. Okay, that is not how it works. You're just sort of categorizing it for each specific section. Okay, so now you can go ahead and edit all this good stuff however you want it to add. You know what to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Save and Publish, and we're going to go to our next section right here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in some footers, some footer like the Facebook like box, all that good stuff. But before we do, I want to teach you guys how to add in a YouTube page right here. So up here, go ahead and click on this. Let's close all this stuff. Let's just go back to our regular screen. And I'm going to go ahead and close this. So right here, this little arrow, that'll close this bar. And this will open it back up. So under front page widgets, I want to go ahead and let's close these boxes. We're done with these boxes. I want to go ahead and add in a YouTube video on my website. So how do I do that? Right here under widget, click on add a widget. And I want to go ahead and go to other widgets. And I want to go ahead and enter text. All right, so now we have text, we have this title and content. So for title, we're going to leave it blank. And content, let's go ahead and go on over to YouTube. All right, and let's go to my channel. And I have this one video right here, Family Guy. It's pretty popular. It's going. So anyways, I want to go ahead and share this right here, and I'm going to go click on Embed, and I'm going to go ahead and right-click this and copy this. And you can do this for any video, guys, for any video. It's not just this one video, okay? YouTube has this feature for all of the videos. So once we're done, we've copied this right here. Let's go on over to our website and paste it in the content. And then we're just going to simply click on Save and Publish, and there it is. Save and Publish. But I know you're thinking, this doesn't look good. I don't want people to come to the website, see all this white block. This doesn't really look good. So how do we change this? Well, you see this code right here? It says width equals 560, height equals 315. We can adjust this right here. So for width, let's go ahead and enter 960. Let's see how that looks. All right, it's getting bigger, right? So we can enter, let's go ahead and enter 1960. Make it huge. That's too big, I think. Let's go and enter 1560. All right, so it looks like that's sort of where we want it. And guys, like I said, that's how it really works for WordPress. It's just trial and error and sort of adjusting things accordingly. And the same thing goes for our height. So let's just do 415 right here. And we can go ahead and click Save and Publish. And let's just go ahead and see how that looks. So we're still missing some space right here. We still need to fill in this missing space right here. So under width, we can go ahead and put in 18. And let's go ahead and close this. And that looks almost done. Maybe we can add in just a little bit more. And we can enter in maybe 7, and let's go ahead and enter 19. So 1960 maybe. 1960. All right, and click on Save and Publish. Okay, great. So now that we're done, we can go ahead and see now that our YouTube page, our YouTube channel is fully working right here. We can click play,
They all ran off to
and it'll play the video right here
What?
on our
Why?
website.
What's at
And you can do this for
Stadium?
any
Yeah, there
video,
was a
guys.
crew at the graveyard. Here, I took
All
a
right,
picture
so
with
now
my
let's
phone.
go ahead and go to our
Alright,
footer section. Oh, I'm sorry, we need to add one more section. We need to enter in our About page. So to do that, let's just go ahead and click on this little arrow. And let's go ahead and close this arbitrary text and click on Add a Widget. And go up. Optimizer widgets. This is like their personal like widgets, you know. And we can go ahead and click on the About widget. And there you go. So now we have our little About Us right here and a little bit about, and we can go ahead and just, you know, we can close that. And we can just go ahead and put the beach company. And you can use this little tile divider to title. It's going to change this little symbol right here. You can change it however you like to add it. However, I've used this theme before, and I think that theme, that little dot, whatever, I think that's probably one of the best ones. But you can, you know, whatever your liking is, you can add it in. And for our background color, I want it to be gray. So I kind of want it to be a little bit gray. Like that. And our text color, I want it to be pure on black. just like our heading color. Okay, great. And we can edit this content. And remember how we have the headings? We can actually do the same thing. So we can put it into heading 1, which is going to come up very, very large because that's the title. That's the size of our heading. See, that's the size of our title. So we don't want it to look that big, okay? We want it just to look a little less bigger. So remember heading, what was it, heading 3? Or we can add in maybe heading 2. Remember heading 2? Heading 2 was the one we had on our services right here. That's heading 2. So that size is going to come up for heading 2. Way too big still. So we can go ahead and just probably put it for heading 4. I'm just sort of showing you guys how it works and how you can categorize everything to make it look however you want it to look. Oh yeah, that's heading 4. So this right here matches that. We haven't set one for heading 5 yet, so it's just going to come up as standard. Boop. Click on save and close. I think we did. Okay, so let's just go ahead and just type in something. Enter paragraph. See how that looks. Okay, so like I said, guys, just go ahead and for your fonts, go ahead and set it however you like to set it. It's really up to you. So if you want to use like a font or header 6, go ahead into settings, change header 6, and then under the content, just go ahead and put heading 6. And whatever you put for heading 6 in your options, it's going to show up right here. Okay? All right, so now let's go ahead and close that. And we can, like I said, to edit the content, you can type in whatever you want. However, let's say you want to add in an image. I want to go ahead and enter in my logo. So right here, under Add Media, click on Add Media, and I want to enter in my logo. I think my logo is worthy, and I want to go ahead and enter it in. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Insert into Post. And remember, guys, you can also change the size of this image. So to do that, first let's go ahead and click on Save and Close. Let's just go ahead and take a look at it first off. So there's my logo. Now let's say I want to change it. So go back to Edit Content, click on the logo, and you see this little pencil right here under Edit? Go and click on that pencil. And you can adjust the image to the left, to the center, to the right. I'm going to leave it on center, and I'm going to make it full size. So very big. It's going to be very, very big. Boop. So there it is. So now that we have our logo right there, of course you might not want it that big. It's pretty huge. So it's really up to you how you want to change it. So it looks like we're pretty much done right here. We need to go ahead and enter in our footer widgets now. So once you're done, click on Save and Publish. And now let's go on to our footer. So a footer widget. What is a footer widget? Well, on the bottom right here, we're going to have little widgets like our Facebook box, our Google Maps, and it's very simple to use, guys. It's so easy. So right here under Add a Widget, click on Add a Widget, go to Other Widgets, and enter in arbitrary text. Scroll down to arbitrary text. And let's say we want to show people our Google Maps, where we are on Google. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Go on over to Google. And this is actually the best way to do it. There's other ways where they have plugins, but you don't want to pay $20 for a really bad plugin. This way is so much better. Let's type in Santa Monica Pier. And, or first, I'm sorry, Google Maps. And go on over to click on Google Maps. And up here, go ahead and type in Santa Monica Pier. I already have it listed. You're going to enter in whatever you want to enter. So now we have this these options to our left, and we see Santa Monica Pier. Right here under Share, click on Share, and Embed Map, and copy this code. All right, so now we copy that code. We're going to go back to our website and put it in the content. And you guys also, you see this little coding right here under width, the height? We can change that there too. So here's the map now. We can change this to basically however we want it to look. So under the width, we can go ahead and type in 300. And it's going to change it to 300. It's going to make it smaller. So however you want to design it, and you can go ahead and under here and put visit us. Let's see here. Visit us. All right, there you go. Visit us. And once you're done, you can close this and put Save and Publish. And now let's go ahead and enter a second one. We want to go ahead and enter in our Facebook like box. So under here and Add a Widget, same thing, arbitrary text. Actually, I think we have a plugin for this one. Yeah, we have a plugin for this one. So right here we have a plugin for Easy Facebook Feed or Easy Facebook like box. Go ahead and click on the Easy Facebook like box. And where this came from was our plugin that we installed earlier. Okay, so go ahead and click on that and title Like Us on Facebook. Now our page URL. You guys need to make sure that it's a URL that's either public or that it's a fan page. So I have a fan page on Facebook, and it's right here under Daryl Wilson. So this is my fan page right here. People can come over here, critique. This guy just wanted me to make a new photography blog or photography website. So this right here is your URL. So you're just going to go ahead and copy and paste this right here, and you're going to go ahead and put that in your URL. Okay, so there you go. Now there's my Facebook URL. And you can also adjust the height and the width. So now you see Daryl Wilson, 5,399 likes. You can change the width here and the height. However you want to set it up. I just showed you. You can make this really fat, or you can make it really small. It really just depends on what your liking is. So I'm just going to leave it at, let's just do 300. Okay, and if you wanted to show the faces, you can show the faces. If you don't want it to, you can uncheck that as well. Like I said, it's really how you want to customize your website. All right, I'm going to click on Save and Publish. And now let's go on over to Close. And let's go ahead and enter in that Instagram one. But you know what? I think I made a mistake. That was the wrong plugin I installed. I used one called Simply Instagram. So now we need to go back and reinstall it, because that other one I downloaded, I wasn't really I don't really use it too much. I like Simply Instagram. So go back to your dashboard under Plugins and click on Add New. And under here, type in Simply Instagram. There we go. And install this one right here. This is the one that I've been using, and it's actually worked pretty well. Let's click on Activate Plugin. And let's go to Install Plugins. Let's go ahead and see our settings right here. So Simply Instagram. Promote your Instagram and photos through WordPress using Simply Instagram. So this allows us to use it through our widgets section. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to our, click on Dashboard. And now let's go back to Simply Instagram has not been set up. Please kindly authorize Simply Instagram. Okay, let's go ahead and authorize Simply Instagram. You might need to log in right here. So go ahead and log in. My username for Instagram is, let's see, I think it's Daryl Wilson 03. Is that right? Yeah, and then this is my password. Go ahead and enter your information. All right, done. That's simple. That's why I love this one. So go click on Save Changes. And let's go back on over to Dashboard. And let's go over to Customize. So remember, guys, the plugin is called Simply Instagram. I had to actually pause the video because I downloaded the wrong one. Sorry. All right, so now let's go on over to click on Footer and Footer Widgets. And now we have the arbitrary text at the bottom. Let's go ahead and scroll down and take a look. And let's go ahead and click on Add a Widget. And go to Other Widgets. And we want to go ahead and find the Simply Instagram. So Simply Instagram actually has a lot of cool features. It has your latest posts, your latest feeds, and popular photos in Instagram server. So I think these two are useless. However, if you want people to see what's on your page, you would do my latest posts. If you want people to see your user info, you would click that one. It really depends on what you want people to see on your profile. So you can have it that look like this. Follow me on Instagram, and it shows the amount of followers, the photos. That looks really good, actually. It looks really professional. Like that looks good, you know. And you can change this to however you want to change it. Let's go ahead and delete this one, and let's go ahead and enter in the other ones. Just for tutorials, I would recommend this one. This one looks sharp. You know, that one looks really good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and delete it, and I'm gonna click on Add a Widget again. And I'm going to do my latest my latest photos. All right. So it looks like maybe didn't really see my latest photos. Let me see. Number of photos, 3 or 2. Okay, so it looks like I added too many pictures. So the last pictures I had, I think I only have maybe 6 pictures on my Instagram. So it might have crashed because I put 9. I don't think I have 9 photos on there. So these are the last 2 things I posted. If you want to do that approach, you can do that too. Instead of recent media, you can type in like Instagram, or follow us on Instagram. Yeah, follow us on Instagram. You can have that approach. Like I said, it really depends on what you like, and yeah, and you can go ahead and check out those other ones if you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it like this. Actually, no, I'm not gonna leave it like this. I really like that other one. Even though it's a tutorial, I'm also a perfectionist, and I really like the other one that we had. So the user profile, I love that. That looks really sharp and professional. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click on Save and Publish. And guys, there's other widgets that you guys can add in the footer page. You know, like you can also add the footer style, scroll to stop. There's so much you guys can add here. For the color, we can even make it, you know, green. The background color, this is the footer background color. We can change it to sort of any which way you want to color it. Title colors, you can make them all red. And it looks like this one is ignoring the control for that. So remember, footer area widget color is going to follow this command. And that's just because of the plugins, guys. It's really, the plugins just kind of like certain features better, you know, so it's really just trial and error. All right, let's go and click on Save and Publish. So now we've successfully made our widgets section. Everything's looking pretty sharp, guys, and we're almost done. All we need to enter is our About Us page, or our team, and our Contact Us. Very simple to do. It takes 1 second. I promise you guys in 5 minutes we'll be done. Thanks for watching so far. You guys are doing an amazing job. Just hang in there. Go ahead and click on the dashboard and click on Pages. Ninja Forms, no, this is trash. I don't even know how this is because that other plugin, that's what they try to do. And this right here, sample page, go ahead and trash that too. We don't want that. Now go ahead and click on Our Team. And we want to use Page Builder. So now this is Page Builder right here. So Page Builder is a little, it takes a little practice to get used to Page Builder. However, it's not bad for a free service. There are better things like the DB Builder theme, which I use, but this is still not bad at all. So right now, go and click on Add a Row. And what we're going to do is we're just going to basically make space for the top. So right here, just go ahead and put 100. And we're going to add another row. And we're going to put 2. So I'm going to put my picture right here and right here. All right, so right here, click on Add a Widget. Oh, cool! Look, it even has. We can even put that Simply Instagram stuff over there too. You know, let's go look at that really quick. I want to see how that looks. I'm a first-time user for that. I don't really use it too often, to be honest. However, that could be something. Oh, that's actually not bad, huh? That is not bad at all. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. And now we're gonna go back to Add a Widget, and we want to go ahead and enter in just an image. We don't really want to enter anything else. So we just want an image. However, we do need to install something else for that to take place. So over here under Widgets Bundle, we need to go ahead and put in a site origin image. And right here we can click on Edit. You need to install the site origin widgets bundle in order to use this. Okay, so we need to install one more plugin. And I knew there was one plugin we had to install. I don't really use site origin widgets bundle too much because I use a lot of other different software. So anyways, once you've done, click on Activate the Plugin. And now let's go back to our page. And we're at our team. And click on Page Builder. Oh, we have to do it all over again. That's okay. So click on Row, and we want one row at the top. So like I said, all this is doing is really creating padding. It's creating space. And next we're going to go ahead and add in a second row. and we're going to make 2. And right here, we want to click on add a widget. And like I said, guys, there's a lot of cool stuff you guys can add. You can add like a button. You can add in this Instagram, the like box, whatever you want to add, you can add that in. And we're going to go ahead and enter the site origin image for that. And we're going to put in the same thing on this side. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put in edit right here. And to put in your picture up here, go to choose media. And the picture that you put, go ahead and click on set media. And Daryl Wilson. And you can put the position. We're going to go ahead and put it below. And let's just go ahead. And if you want an external like URL, darylwilson.com. That means if they click on this picture, it's going to bring them to a different website. And I'm also going to put in my partner. She actually works for NBC. She's been there for probably 15 years. She's an extremely smart person. She's been nominated for many awards. And this person right here. So that's the person. Yeah. So then we're going to go ahead and put in this right here. It was actually a joke. I'm not that good at it. So Paddywhack. That's the name of my dog. Paddywhack. All right. And let's go ahead and click on done. And let's go ahead and click on update. All right. Let's go and preview our changes. And this little tab right here is circling. So there he goes. Daryl Wilson, oops, and we need to put in Patty's name, and we also need to change that spacing. Okay, so that looks a little strange. Okay, so right here, I wanted to go ahead and, first let's go ahead and put Patty's name too. So right here, we want to go ahead and put Patty. And our design, we can actually design this. If you want a border color, we can go ahead and put a border color. We have our layouts. We don't need to do this right now. You guys don't worry about CSS. So we can go ahead and change the font color to black as well. Stuff like that. And we can go ahead and put this. Let's just go ahead and we can just hide her image, you know, something like that. Or we can put it below. It's really, we'll just put it below. We'll put Patty. And then right here, we'll just put Daryl. And what this text is following, guys, this big text is following heading 1. So remember we had heading 1 text. That's what it's following right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and put image alignments. Let's just go ahead and there we go. Yeah, I think that's good. Image alignments, yeah. And also what we need to do as well is we need to get rid of that nasty sidebar on the side. So to do that, under templates, just type in full page width and click on update. So now that's going to do, it's going to get rid of that ugly sidebar junk on the side. So click on preview changes. And now we have something that looks like this. And you guys can see it's really big. Remember that border image I put right there? That's why it looks so big. It's because of that border image right there. But we can go ahead and change this because it's a little too big, I think. So over here, we can go and click on edit. And under image size, we can go ahead and put, let's just go ahead and put large. And then this one, I'll just go ahead and for tutorial purposes, I'm going to make it do thumbnail. Or let's just do medium. So one's on medium, one's on large. And let's click on update. And preview changes. So that's the medium thumbnail. And this is the large thumbnail. And then we scroll down and we have our beautiful stuff right there. It looks really good. I like how that looks. So go ahead and adjust this however you want it to look. It's strictly up to you, however you want this to look. Let's go ahead and go back to, let's make our contact us page now. But let's go ahead and fix this page up a little bit. So let's go ahead and do, we can just go ahead and do large. And design, we can go ahead and leave it like that. Layout, attributes, yeah. And right here for Patty, we can just go ahead and click on this. Let's change it to large. Okay, design, yeah. And I think that looks good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and update that. And we're going to go ahead and click on preview changes. Our team. I like it. Yeah, I like it. It looks good. It looks sharp. My dog looks very cute. All right, so now let's go ahead and go to our last one, our contact us page. All right, so this is our contact us page, and for this one, we're just going to go ahead and install a plugin, and it's going to do everything for us. That's what amazing. It's so amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and click on customize. Actually, not customize. We need to go to our dashboard. Sorry. Click on back right here, and actually no, go back again. Sorry, and right here, go to dashboard, and go ahead and click on plugins. And now we need to go ahead and contact form 7. So go to settings. And this is our contact form. This code, right click and copy it. But go ahead and click on this contact form one. I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys about what this is. So your name, your email, subject, your message. That's what it's going to show up on the other one. If you want to change it, you can go your idea. But you want to leave this. They've done it really professionally and they do it really good. So mail. So to where it's going to, that's where you want to put. So that's my email. So whenever someone types something in on my contact form, it's going to my email address. Okay. And a lot of this stuff you want to keep it basic. They have just templates. Go ahead and once you're done installing this plugin, go ahead and send yourself a test email to see how you like it. Okay. And messages right here. This is basically saying, like, let's say you sent the message. This will show up. Let's say if it didn't work, it's going to say this. If you want to change that, you're more than welcome to change it. However, this plugin, these guys have done an amazing job, so I really wouldn't recommend it. However, it's your website, your rules kind of thing. So whatever you'd like to do. So go ahead and just, this plugin right here, or this code, go ahead and copy that. And once we're done, let's go on over to pages and contact us. And remember template right here, you want to do full page width. We want to get rid of that ugly sidebar. And under text, now there's visual, text, and page builder. Click on the text and just copy in that code and click on update. All right, now let's go ahead and click on preview changes. Contact us. And now we have our amazing information right there. And we still have this amazing stuff right here, guys. So we're pretty much done, guys. The only thing we have to do left is I forgot to put all this information right here. I can't believe I didn't really look at that. So to do that, let's go ahead and do that, and we are finished with our website. Congratulations. We've done it, and you can go ahead and send a test email to yourself right now. I just did earlier, and I know it works. So if it doesn't work, guys, if you have a problem, let me know in the comments section, and I'll help you, because WordPress does have a tendency to put mail in the spam box, and that's just part of how it is. You know, it's just part of something. So right here, click on customize. Now, I actually forgot where that part was. So I think it's under header. Site alt height and logo. There it is. First try. So right here, go ahead and put the beach store. We make amazing stuff. And you can change the font for that. And we can go ahead and change the font for this. However, I kind of like it the way it looks. And yeah, I think that's how I want to keep it. This is for our font menu, so we can go ahead and make our font menu bigger, like 40, or we can make it go to 25. And we want to leave this as like white. We don't want to do it like that. Actually, no. We'll change it all black. So sorry. Hover text color. That means when you hover over it, it's going to turn red. Okay, so if you want that color, you're more than welcome to do that. And I want to change the menu color to black. So with the archive, with the active text color, that's like basically the last click, the link they clicked on. It's going to show up that color, but just leave them all black. It looks much better like that. And click on save and publish. And right here, we can enter in a logo. So if you have a logo, go to image, and you need to make sure it's small. So let's go to our front page really quick. I want to show you guys on our front page. So go ahead and you go to your home page. And right here, we want to go ahead and adjust this. Go ahead and click on select image. And put your image in right there. Boop. Make sure it's small. Yeah, this is way too big. Make sure your image is scaled correctly, or it's gonna be way too big. So these right here are like 627. You want your image maybe 250 by 250. So mine is 625. Obviously, it's going to be monstrously big. So remember, you want to keep it small. And the last thing we need to do is edit these little, these text right here. These are the same fonts, we can tell. So we want to go ahead and change those. But hold on, title text font. Let's go ahead and make this, yeah, 40. That looks good. All right, so we've successfully done pretty much everything. We just need to change the last font for these two. So click on Save and Publish. But you know what? I changed my mind. I don't really want this tagline, and I really want to change this this font right here. So remember, just change it to how you like it to look. You know, just make it look Mountains of Christmas. That's kind of cute, but it doesn't really fit our criteria. All right, there you go, the beach store. Or we can just put like, you can put your tagline here. So your source or beach stuff. Okay, and now let's go ahead and change this right here. Let's make it look better. It doesn't look good. We need to change that. So to do that, let's go back to our topography right here. Default, and for mine, it's headed under 6. So my default or my heading right here is going to be for number 6. Just go ahead and find out which one it is for you. It should be 6. So go ahead and click right here. And we're going to go ahead and click on Appearance. And we can go ahead and adjust this right here. And font color, we can make it black. Or let's make it white. Your search for beach stuff. And we can go ahead and put styles. And let's go ahead and do it like that. There we go. So something that makes it look good. And I like the way that looks. It looks clean. It looks good. It looks like it's modernized. And you can change the position of this too. So however you want to change it. Okay. Well, let's see here. Yeah, I would just leave it. I would leave it stock, to be honest. I think they do a pretty good job at positioning things. So once you're done, click on Save and Publish. And click on back. Now let's just take a look at our heading page, and like I said, it looks amazing. We've done a successfully amazing job. We can go to our Contact Us page. Everything is pretty much done. We've successfully made it. Congratulations on your new website. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My recommendation is to install the plugins before you start editing the text, because sometimes it can get a little tricky. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to go to my website. However, it's not up yet because I am actually editing it. So I'm going to make it so you guys can learn all the websites right here. And I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys as well how to make this website on my future tutorials, because a lot of people want video backgrounds. But if you want a video background, I got to be honest, you might have to sort of pay for it, because the video backgrounds that are free are really, really bad. So I've used them. They're not good at all. So that's it. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for watching. Feel free to let me know how I did in the comment section. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want. My name is Daryl, and I'm signing out.